Good afternoon from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center. My name is Prince Olushola Adeboye, reaching you from number 11 Ajako Bus Stop, Shasha Road, Shasha, Lagos, Nigeria. That is Limosho local government. Today, right now, we have one Mr. George who cries out to the Office of the Human Rights Defender and the entire world over his clearing agent who refused to release his goods after he had paid the money charge. I think about 3 million or thereabouts. So we'll be giving him audience to tell us what transpired. Thereafter, we'll be putting call across to the agent who he claimed refused to release his goods. Uh, Mr. George, I think the sources in which we are connecting you is not strong or so. The network over there. I don't know if you can call in direct. Will it be possible for you to call direct?
Um, um, Calling direct means
If I can give you number to call direct because the network here or there, I don't know, is very poor. All right, I'm going to chat you on the number that you should call in with so that we can hear you well. I'm going to send you a number to call.
okay.
Clearing agents. Sorry, I have it here. I wanted to ask you for the number. 081. Yes. 081 60 08160171192. All right, you can call this number. Thanks for being with us, viewers, and remember to drop a meaningful comment through the comment section. Mr. George, we are still waiting. Okoduwa Daniel, Tamia Addison. You are welcome. Let me call him back on WhatsApp as well to know the reason why he has not been able to connect. Hello, sir. We are still waiting.
Yes, I'm trying to connect. I'm trying to connect with you in a short time.
Please call. Short time, like how many minutes?
Just like not less than a minute.
Okay. Mira Moses, I can see you. As we are waiting for Mr. George to call in, we'll be seizing this same opportunity to, you know, recognize those that are watching us, not just watching, those that are saluting as well. Let me pay you back with what you have given. All right, good afternoon.
Yes, yes, this is Mr. George.
All right, Mr. George, tell us your full name and what brought you to the Office of the Human Rights Defenders.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is George CHIDIEBERE Ajawihe. I'm from Imo State, but I reside in Houston, Texas, United States of America. This is a case between me and Mr. CHINEDU, my clearing agent. In February, I plan to open a packing company in Nigeria over Imo State. So I decided to import my chairs, the bagging chairs from China. I discussed with the Alibaba company over there to manufacture the bagging chairs for me. So I connected to Chinedu. One of my in-laws here connected me to Chinedu as a clearing agent. Before I started manufacturing the chairs, I talked to Chinedu in Nigeria. Chinedu told me to go ahead and get the chairs over to his company in China. So after manufacturing the seat in February, in March, the chairs were transferred to his shop by the Alibaba company, transferred it to Chinedu's company in China. The name of the company is Greater Light and Bright International Logistics. So after they have pushed the chairs to Chinedu, they videoed everything and sent to me. I was communicating with all of them. So when the chairs were taken to Chinedu's company, I was in constant communication with Chinedu almost on daily basis. So at a point, Chinedu told me that because of COVID-19 logistics and whatever, that he's taking time for shipment from China to arrive in Nigeria, that they are still loading containers. I said, okay. I had patience with Chinedu. So sometime in June, I contacted him again. He now told me that the shipments are already in the sea, that is already on the way to Nigeria. I said, okay. So we continued talking. So I was there, and at a point I became worried. I was calling people who used to import things and telling them. They told me that yes, that shipment from China is now taking a longer time because of the COVID-19 logistics. So I had patience with him. Then, sometime in around September 12th, I was here. I have all my chats with him on WhatsApp. September 12th, Chinedu contacted me that my goods are already in Nigeria. I was very excited. I said, oh, thanks be to God. Because the company that I'm supposed to open, I have finished registering it. Then Everything was set. It was just the seat that we are holding the company to open. So when Chinedu told me that the seats are already in Nigeria, I said, okay. So I told him to forward me all the expenses, the clearing and the whatever. So Chinedu sent me the bill of 476,000. I said, okay. Then I started arguing with her. I said, how can 5 seats be that amount? Chinedu asked me that everything is costing the dollar is high. I should contact my manufacturer and tell me the size of the seat. I said, okay, give me some time. After like 2 days, I got back to Chinedu. I said, okay, I don't care how much it is. I just need to tell you and clear up my goods. So Chinedu mandated me to pay. He sent me his bank details. I forwarded all the money to him. But shortly before then, when I pushed that seat to him, he had a police case in Nigeria. That was in December, March and April of last year. So Chinedu told me that he had a police case. He called me from police station detention. So I responded. So he asked me to give him some money that I would deduct the money when my goods arrived. And I sent money from here, 100,000 naira, and I was talking with police for them to release him. I've never met Chinedu before, but out of my own good heart, I decided to do that. So luckily, when I talked to police, I got some people in Lagos that I know, dignitaries, they helped to go for Chinedu's case, and he was released. So when the seat came in, and the Chinedu asked me to deduct my money, the 100,000 I sent him last year from there. So the whole money I sent to Chinedu now for the clearing of the seat was after the 476,000. Now I sent 376,000 plus the 100,000 I've already sent last year, making it 476,000. So when I sent Chinedu told me that in 3 days he will put the seat in all these lorries coming to Imo State, so that since the seat is coming to Imo State, so that it will get Imo State. I said, okay. He told me that all the expenses will be on me. I said, I don't care. What I need is just put it and tell me the price I'll pay. After 3 days, Chinedu did not get back to me. I was worried. I called Chinedu. He started giving me excuse that the lady that is in charge of the warehouse, that the lady went to Abuja for a conference, that she will come back there when she comes, that she will do that. I asked him if it's not possible for you, give me your address. Let me send to my uncle or my friends over there so that they will come over to the warehouse and get my goods down to where. He said, no, don't worry, that they will get it to me. So after like 1 week, I didn't hear from him. We continued. I continued calling Chinedu. I continued calling him. At a point, Chinedu started giving me an excuse that he is sorry, that he steals my goods. I don't know why he steals my goods as what? Goods are waiting to last year. He said that the guy that introduced me to him, that the guy is showing him that he did a business with the guy here in America, that the guy steals his money. I said, guy, you're not serious. What do you mean by waiting concerning with you as the business and the guy? I didn't do business with you as the guy, and I don't know whatever business you people did. So he said I should call the guy and tell the guy. I now chatted the guy. The guy told me that Chinedu is a 419 and I should try and get my goods from him. I started calling Chinedu. After calling Chinedu for some time, he gave me 2 numbers. The one I used to call him on WhatsApp, he blocked me. So the one that was going and is still going is the current one I sent to you.
Just like that? Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
You mean just like that?
Sir?
You mean that is how it happened?
That is exactly how it happened.
What is the worth of your goods?
My goods, the worth of my goods is 3 million naira.
And you paid the credit of how much?
I paid 476,000.
That is 3.476.
Exactly.
Okay, and the person that introduced you to him, he did not know his resident or relatives.
The person that connected me to Chinedu.
Yeah.
The person that connected me to Chinedu, he lives here. He's from Imo State. He lives here with me in America.
Yeah. Did he know? How did he get to know Chinedu before introducing him to you? If he knows that Chinedu is 419.
How he knew Chinedu was his friend. That the guy, this guy I'm talking about now, was living in China before he married one of our sisters, and that our sister is an American citizen. So they married in Nigeria, and the guy he got the guy over here. So they live here. But by December they went back to Nigeria. Even as I speak to you now, they're still in Nigeria.
My question is very simple, sir. Did anybody know Chinedu's house address or family office? You just called his company's name. Did anybody know where that company is situated in Nigeria?
The guy that introduced my in-law knows Chinedu and his family, but the guy lives in China.
He must not go there with us. He just need to avail all his contact as a home or office address to get him arrested. Although I called earlier before, and you gave two numbers to our office. The first number isn't going through, although we have sent him offline message before now that he has been invited to speak here. But when I tried the second number, a woman picked, and that woman said she is the ex-wife to Chinedu, that they are no longer in a relationship or marriage, that the marriage has collapsed, and even the children of Chinedu, they are now with her, they are in her care, that she is now in Dubai. I said, how come you have your husband's number in Dubai? She didn't answer. She said all she needs to tell me is that they are no longer husband and wife. So I couldn't say much. I dropped. Hence, I put a call across to you. You were not able to, respond at that moment. So now, what do you know about this woman who said they are no longer in marriage or good terms?
The lady in question is Chinedu's wife. So as of the time I spoke with her last year or early this year, she told me that she went to Dubai for operation. And they are still married because, as I said to you, I spoke with Chinedu's brother living in Asaba. I spoke with him 2 days ago and I spoke with him this morning. Okay, and the guy also confirmed that the wife is still in Dubai. That Chinedu's wife is still in Dubai. They didn't divorce. They are still married. Only that the wife knows what the husband is doing.
Okay, now
because
there is no way we can reach Chinedu now. The number that's supposed to be his number, is there WhatsApp on it?
Yeah, he has 2 numbers. One is on WhatsApp.
When was the last time you chat him?
The last time I chat him on WhatsApp, he blocked me. That was earlier this year. But the direct line I used to talk with him, the line is still going.
Which one did you give us now? Hence he has so many numbers.
Okay, let me call the line I gave you.
Oh, hold on a minute. Don't display it so that people will not call to misinform him, or let me just see if you can call the last 2 numbers. Call the last 2 numbers of each number you gave me.
Okay, just be online. the last two number I gave you, his comment line, the one he's using now, the last two number is 59.
Oh, there's nothing like 59 here. I have 509.
No, his direct contact. The last number I sent you, his own direct contact is 59.
What we have here, we have two numbers. One end with 12, which is the one the wife picked, and the one
Exactly.
the supposed one for that's supposed to be his own is 509. Those are the three last numbers. So let me remove it from speaker. The while you give me his direct number, you can call it now. Hello. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I can hear you now. Call the number. Yeah. 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 Okay. That is Chinedu. Now let me try and call him. Okay. Are you watching us now? Okay. You can drop when I ask you to call in. Then you can call in. Let me try and call him first. Now it's Chinedu's line ringing. The number that is ringing is Chinedu's number. So okay. If you can hear me, the number you just dropped rank is ringing rather. Uh, if you cannot do it in our way, that means with petition and go after him with your permission as in power of attorney, then we can still do it the other way around. So if you call him, tell us where he lives, where his business is situated, if it's in the East or Lagos. So let us know. And we're also going to beg our co-comrades, the well-meaning people of this world, not just Nigeria, to assist you and assist us in reaching out to Chinedu to enable him or beg him to release your goals for you. Your plan is to establish a massive saloon that can also create employment for so many jobless people or youth. So if you are building and somebody is destroying it behind you, you go nowhere. For this reason, we are going to talk to Chinedu in a language that he needs to understand. That you are there in the United States of America, you may be doing well, but you just mean well for your people back home. So you should not draw people backward. That is bewitching, All right, that is your own side of the story. We have not heard from him, so we are not drawing a conclusion. Maybe his case may be different, but however, you ship something through his company, should be able to release it to you or even take you there that your goods has been cleared. If you pay me, you get your goods. Then you will be sure. All right. This is where I am going to draw the curtain of this. So you can call in whatever we are going to do next. We are not going to say it online. But if you know you are still watching me, call back so that we can talk and give you another date for this hearing to be revisited. Thank you. That's so that they use people monitor the rich. For don't they close to Dangote. Most of you, I'm not expecting everybody to like me, not even 5% to like me or like my office. You see how people send money for us to buy them vehicle, expensive vehicle, 4 million, 7 million. We buy it without knowing them. And these people, most of these people we have helped to buy houses, land, and all that. They have never one day called back after a month or two to say, oh, wow, how are you doing? I am so person. We don't even know them. This is money that don't have trace, that don't have evidence. Whether it has evidence, at least you can eat it and think you have made it in life. We help people to buy houses, landed properties that you'll be hearing 40 million, 12 million, 20 something million, 50 something million. We don't even know them. We don't know them. We have not met them in any way. But I don't know what people achieve by causing other people or persons sorrow. I don't know what they achieve when you are building and people will be destroying it at the same time. If you do a business and you are being given penny with happiness, with blessing, is better than cheating on somebody and making trillions of money. Hello, is that Mr. George?
Yes, sir. This is Mr. George.
Okay. What you are going to do, let me just go offline so I can tell you exactly what we should do next.
Okay.